Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to the part 2 of the Create Modern UI design. In the last design we made this beautiful looking UI navigation bar and an arrow section. So today we want to add a user experience to it. UI stands for user interface and UX stands for user experience. So how does it feel when a user is browsing to your site? What are the things that will happen? That's what we want to add into this design. And today we're going to be adding an over effect. That is when any user over on our navigational bar or any buttons that we have, what we have, we want to add a color change. That is when the user hover on the home, there should be a change in color that shows okay something is actually happening. That is the experience. So in order to do that, we'll click on the home. When you click on the home, you left click. When you left click, you scroll down, you see create component. Click on create component. Once you've created the component, under at the right side where you have the home, you see a small icon that says add variant. Click on the add variant. You see the highlighted part that says variant. You can rename it to something. I'll rename it to overstate. I'll press enter. Once that is done, I'll scroll down. Under the selection colors, this is the default color that I'm using. So I will change that to a different color entirely, to black. I'll change this color to black. So once this is done, I'll come back here and click on home. Then at the top where we have design, we have prototypes. Click on prototypes. When I click on prototypes, over on the home, you see a small plus icon on it. Click and drag it to the home beside it. Once that is done successfully, this pop-up will show. On this pop-up, what do you want to do? Trigger says on click, change this to while hovering because we said we want to add an over effect. Click on while hovering. Action change to this property one that says overstate. Make sure it's an overstate. The overstate is the color that we created. So ensure it is an overstate and let all this remain the way it is. Once that is done, on the left side you see home here. Drag the home here, click on the one we have before, delete it and replace the one that you have. Move it to its position. Move it to that position. Once that is done successfully, the next thing to do is to check whether what you did actually work. At the top here we have a button that says present. Click on it. Let's see if the over effect that we added to the home actually worked. So let's take a look at it together. Oh, it worked. Now you see. Now when we hover on the home, you can see the color change while hovering. You can see the color change. So let's do the same thing for other navigation bar. So in order to do that, click on amenities the same way. Make it a component. Add variant. Give it its own name too. Says over. Once that is done, let's change the color. We're using the same color that we pick for that. Yes, once done. And once that is done, you see prototype, come down to amenity. You can see its own plus button, drag it and put it there. Once it's done completely, you change to while hovering, choose that over and everything is the way it is. Once that is done, you can see the amenities here. You drag it here, then you can delete this. So once that is done, you do the same thing for activities. Click on it, create components, click on add variant, give it this one name, over, press enter, scroll down, the color, using the same color. Once that is done, click on it, come down to prototype, come on, you see a plus, drag it. The same process while over smart animate. Same way, on the left side we have the activity, drag it there, click on this, delete it, then replace it. Same process. So over, press enter, scroll down. I'm doing it one after the other in case you didn't get it the first time I do it. So by the time you watch it over and over and see me repeating it, it will stick and makes it easier when you want to create your own. So once that is done, scroll back to the top, come to prototype, you see a plus, drag it in, change it to while pressing, leave everything the way it is. On the left we have the booking, drag it here, delete this, then move this to replace it. So we do the same thing for contact, click on it, create component, come down to design, add variant, over, scroll down here, change it to the same black color that we've been using. Yeah, scroll to the top, prototype, click on contact, you see the plus, drag it on top, while hovering, leave everything the way it is. Everything the way it is. You see contact here, drag it to this point, delete this, and then replace it. Alright, so now the sign in is going to be a little different. So I want you to pay attention and see how we're going to add an over effect to the sign in as well. So come down to, we have assets and we have file. Come to file. This is the sign in, right? So now on the right side, on the left side rather, you see sign in and you see rectangle. Sign in and rectangle. I see it, sign in and rectangle. So you are going to click on the sign in, click on control and select the rectangle. Once that is done, make it a component. Hold on, I think we selected the wrong one. Yeah, we selected the wrong one. Click on sign in and you click on this first rectangle. Yeah, you can see the box there. It shows we selected the correct one now. So click on it and come down to create component. We've selected it too. Once you do that, then we'll follow the same step. Come down to design, click on add variant, add over, press enter. Now when you scroll down, now you can see under the selection color we have two colors, one for our background and one for our text. So this is the one for our background. We're going to click on it and give it a black background, and the one for the text, all right, let's add something, but it's already on white already, so we don't need to touch that. Give it a white, then you scroll back to the top, prototype, select, make sure you select the two. You see a plus sign that is on it, drag it to this point, click on while hovering and let everything, let it be the way it is. Then come back to assets here, you see the silent button, then you drag it and delete the previous one, then the new one, select and drag it in here. Yes, so now let's see if all what we're doing all this while is actually working. So let's present, let it load so we get to see the new one. All right, so this is home. Wow, can you see amenities? Can you see activity, bookings, contacts, and signing? Can you see the over effect that we just added? This is wonderful. Can you see? All right. So I'm going to let you do the book your stay. The same way we did the signing is how you're going to do your book your stay. See it as your assignment. So one other thing that we are going to do is add a color when a user press a particular button. Now the relaxation result is actually going to be our home page. That is when the user is on any of this page, once they click on relaxation results, they come back to that page. So we want it to be that when the user press the relaxation results, there should be a color change that shows okay something happened. So click on it as well, create component, come back to your design, add variant, give it a name, over, then you scroll down. We have the color here. So let's select a different color. Okay, let's use the same black so it's blending with the whole design. We're going to use a black color. Yeah. So come back to the prototype. When you click on it, you can see a plus. Now, so this color change, instead of now saying while hovering, it's going to be on while pressing. That's when the user is also when the user presses before we see the color change. So we select while pressing over, then we let everything be the way it is. Then you drag it in, delete this, then drag in the new one. Yeah. So let's see. Let's also reload it and see what will happen. All right. So you can see when I'm over on it, nothing happened. But let me click on it. Can you see the change? When I press on it, there's a change. When I press it, there's a change. Home, amenities, activity, okay, contacts. UI. So what we just did now is that we just had a user experience to our design. So don't forget, book your stay. I want you to do that. Use it as an assignment for you to practice. And also, if you have any question or you have a particular video on UI UX you want me to make, just drop it in the comment section and I will definitely make that video. Now don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and turn your notification icon so when next I release amazing tutorials like this, you get to be the first to know. Until next time, bye bye.